Hey yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Zach here, of Zach's Vlog channel. Now, before I get started on this video, I just want to let you know that I probably won't be able to make the Royal Rumble pay-per-view on the game because my girlfriend's probably going to be calling me any minute or after this video, whatever. And she never stays off the phone. But I think I have enough time to make this video for you guys. So this is everything about everything. Pretty much, like, it's pretty much me telling you how I feel about everything, and like how everything has affected me in my life. So I'm gonna start off with the first thing I've ever done to ruin, the first thing to ever upset me in my life: being bullied. Well, being bullied wasn't easy. It sure as hell wasn't fun. I got kids picking on me because I'm skinny, or because I'm ugly, or because of the way I dress, or like the fact that I stunk, or like whatever the case may be. But it ruined my life. That was the first thing to ever ruin my life. I was sad all the time. I was crying on the inside and on the outside sometimes when I was all alone. I wanted to harm myself, but I didn't know how to because I was a kid. Like, usually kids don't know how to harm themselves until they're like teenagers. And since then, I've always been bullied and probably still will be bullied till the day I die. Because, well, I'm me and no one likes me, so. The second thing that ruined my life and made me upset was my mom, Radine, passing away. Now, that's something really big and huge, and I don't think it could ever change my life. I mean, it changed my life, but I don't think it could ever change. Like, I don't think she would ever come back, so I don't think I could ever be happy again. Or so I thought, but I'll get into that next. High school, I started getting bullied all over again. I had a couple girlfriends here and there, Most of them didn't last long. Most of them were on and off. Some of them were toxic as fuck. And one of them cheated on me, and I cheated on one of them. So, yeah, so pretty much I did most of this to myself. Another thing that bothered me a lot was living in the Schroeder family with Teresa, Justin, all them. Because they just saw me as something that I wasn't. And that made me upset and it hurt. Because everyone that I love always sees me as something that I'm not. Like, there's supposed to be people that love me. There's supposed to be people who care about me. There's supposed to be people who are there for me and want to be on my side, not against me. But lately, everyone that I've ever loved, since Radine's been the only one that's ever been on my side. Like, no one else in my life, Pat, or Jaden, Kiki, Teresa, Shanice, Chris, Tay, anyone, no one else has ever been on my side since Radine. Everyone else has been against me. Everyone else has attacked me. Everyone else has told me how bad of a person I am, how shitty of a person I am. And this is a reason why I know that no one likes me, no one loves me, and no one wants me around. So every day people stop me from killing myself for what? I'm doing you guys a favor. I'm getting rid of an unwanted person. And people are saying shit like, oh no, you're just doing it for attention. Oh, you're overthinking. Oh, you're thinking too much about yourself. See, that's the thing. What anything I say, regardless if it's good or bad, someone always has to have a comment bad. I always have to have bad comments about it. Like, when I say, I can't believe I made it into an online college, people start to get upset with me, not talk to me, and start acting weird. Like, I'm just trying to live my best life being a good guy. And everyone else around me who supposedly loves me and wants to be around me are acting like they don't want to be around me. It's like, you can't play with my emotions like that. You can't tell me you want to be with me or be around me and then act like you don't want to be with me or want to be around me. Like, I get it. I hurt. I'll get into that next. Actually, that's actually what's up next. Me and Tavana. Now, this is the relationship that made my life better. It made me happy. It made me feel less sad about the fact that my mom died. Yeah, I'm still sad. I'm still sad to this day that my mom is gone. But that doesn't mean that I can't still have happiness in my life. And regardless of what me and Tavana go through, I still love her. Regardless if she loves me or not. Regardless if she wants to be with some other happy, rich guy or if she wants to be with me. Like, regardless of what she says or feels or whatever, I will always love her as a girlfriend. Like, if we break up ever, I'll still love her like that. I'm not saying I'd obsess over her and like say, oh, please come back, I want to win you back. I mean, I would once, and if it didn't work, I'll just quit. But if we're still dating like we are right now, I love her. But she wants to sit around and act weird. Every time we have these big or a couple arguments, she always wants to act different. Like the couple times we've hung up on the phone, she didn't say she loves me. And every time I confront her about it, she says, oh, I don't always have to say I love you. So how do I know if you love me or not? I tell you every day I love you. I tell everyone that I love them. Regardless if it's first or second. Like, personally, I feel like this is my opinion because I have every right to feel it, and this is the only way I can express my opinions without being judged, mistreated, or bullied for, which is kind of the same thing as mistreated. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Tavana doesn't want to be with me. I feel like truly she's in love with someone else, or she likes someone else, or she loves someone else. But she just doesn't want to tell me for some reason because she thinks I'll kill myself. Honestly, babe, or Tavana, or whatever you want to be called, if you're in love with someone else or if you like someone else, go for them then. Because I'm trying. Like, I am literally a human being. I make mistakes. Literally, I was talking to Makita about this, and she told me, I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all fuck up in life. But the only option is to get back up. And I can't get up if you don't want to be there with me. Like, I know I can get up on my own, but if you're just gonna stand there and like act weird and let me try and get up on my own, then, and you don't want to be with me, then don't. I've told you that 100 times. If you don't want to be with me, then don't. If you don't want to be with me, then don't. Like, but she keeps saying, I do want to be with you. So then start fucking acting like it. Yes, we get in big arguments or little arguments, and I say some stupid shit. But I don't start acting weird after. Or maybe I should start acting weird and see how she likes it. I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know how she feels, but I fucking love this woman. I love everything about her. I love her to death. I love the fact that she puts a smile on my face. I love the fact that she has never fucked up my life like I fucked up hers. Maybe that's why she's acting so weird. Because I fucked up her life so much that she is trying her best to keep me one last time until I fuck up again, and then she ends it once and for all. And speaking of Tavana, her family, it's not even them really, it's me. From how they are, like how her sister is, and how her mother is, and how her aunt is, and how their whole family are, I don't fit in. I don't suit the character of how they are. Like, I'm this nice sweetheart guy, and they just, like, they're not. Like, they're aggressive, angry, rude people. And that's who they are. And I'm not judging them. And they try to do everything to overpower me and take advantage of me because I'm nice and they're mean. Like, it's a simple fact. Like, I'm not cut out for the family. But for some reason, they keep telling me that I'm good for the family. The family likes me. The family loves me. You know what, babe? I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you next time we're on the phone. I need you, personally, you, to love me and like me before I can worry about your family liking me. Because right now, I feel like you don't by the way you've been acting. Honestly, that's my last option because there's no getting to her. There's no convincing her to show her or to show you that she loves you. I know how to show love to someone. She doesn't. I get it because she's never been in a real relationship until she... Well, yeah, she's never been in a real relationship. I know what you guys are going to say, but what about you? Guys, I've said it a million times. I fucked up her life. Her second mother, her mom, well, her mom said that I ruined her life. See, the minute I say it, I'm wrong. But her mom said it. Her mom said I ruined their lives. Her mom says I treat them like shit. What's the difference from if she says it from when I say it? So let me ask the family this, including Tavana. If I didn't ruin your life, or I didn't, sorry, I'm just really emotional right now and I gotta let this all out. But if I didn't ruin her life, why is she still acting so weird? Why is she not being herself towards me, but she's being herself towards everyone else? Why can't she be her normal self again? Like the freaking feud and fight were like days ago. Like, can't you get over it already? I got over it. I mean, I'm still a little upset because I feel like that she doesn't want to be with me anymore, but I don't know what she's doing. Like, I don't know where she stands. Like, I don't know where I stand in... Well, I know where she stands in my life. She's my wife. To me, personally, to me, she's my wife. She's my fiance. She's my girlfriend. She's my everything. I don't know where I stand in her life. I'm about to say some of this shit to her because I need to get to her. I need to get through her into knowing what it's like to... I feel like I need to teach her how to love because, honestly, she doesn't know how to act when it comes to a relationship. Yes, I know I'm not the best person. I know I cheated on her with Zara. I know I replaced her with Maria. I know I left her many times with my dad. I know I've done some fucked up shit. But again, I'm a new, different guy. And if she's gonna keep bringing up the old past on me, then what's the fucking point of trying to change? What's the fucking point of trying to be better if she's not gonna let you because she's too busy focused on the old you? Maybe if I try and show her that I'm a new version of myself, maybe she'll see that I change and hopefully act more like a girlfriend. Sorry, Cheeto's chewing on the fucking me again. One minute. Sorry, I'll probably cut that part out. Sorry. But, honestly, this is where I stand in life right now. Nobody likes me. Nobody loves me. It's good. Nobody wants me around. These These are the type of vibes that I'm getting from everyone. And personally, there's only 2 people, 3, who I feel like want me around. My sister Kiki, my brother Jaden, and Kim from work. Honestly, that's it. That's everyone that I think wants me around, loves me, or likes me. And another thing that bothers me the most is when people blame me for my falling off with people. Like, Gage accused me of ruining his life because he suffered his own bullshit and he wants to pin it on someone else because he knows it's really his fault. And then recently today, I was talking to this one girl named Ohani who works with me, who hasn't talked to me in weeks or even a month. And I asked her if we were still cool, and she said yeah. And she told me I was the one that stopped talking to her. No, the fuck I didn't. I always said, hey, bestie. I always used to say hi, everything. You were the one that stopped talking to me ever since Angela got upset with me. This is some dumb child shit. And you started acting all weird because you were friends with her, but she didn't like me. So don't pin this on me. I'm not always guilty. The only time I'm ever guilty is when, like, I'm either arguing with Tay or, like, something that I caused or started. That's my fault. That's the only way. That's the only time that I'm guilty. Every other time is everyone else. Gage's life being ruined, that's on him. He did that. He suffered through it. He could have fixed it. But he chose not to. Why? Because he wants attention. He wants everyone to feel bad for him. He can't text me no more because he blocked me. And if he ever wants to fist fight me, he can come to Scotia, and I'll catch the hands with him. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm done being a pussy. I'm done letting these big ass people take advantage of me and trying to say they can whoop my ass. There's no one but one person has ever seen me physically fight. And that's Jaden. Jaden has taken my hits and punches and shit like that. I've whooped his ass many times. I've whooped Derek's ass many times. I've whooped Chris's ass many times. I whooped half of Jaden's bullies. Or all of them, actually. I beat all of them up. I know how to fucking fight. So don't take my skinniness for a disadvantage. All these big guys saying, oh, I know how to fight. I fight on the streets all the time. You never fought a guy like me, though. Okay, Elijah's situation was a different situation. I didn't know that he wanted to physically fight. I thought he wanted to box, but, you know. But Gage every day always threatening me in the past, saying that he could beat me up and shit, but he never did. And he never will. And now he's gonna watch this and say, oh, Zach's talking shit about you. Oh, Zach's talking shit. Zach's always talking shit. I'm not talking shit, bitch. I'm speaking the truth. You can't handle the truth. Just like you can't handle a simple wrestling promo. Do you know how many promos you cut on me that said bad shit about me and I took it like a man? No wonder you're not a fucking wrestler. You can't even take a promo lightly. Like, it's just a promo. Obviously, I don't mean the words that I say on the promo. It's for promoting the fight. or the wrestling match. I did the same shit with Jaden, my brother, and look, he still wants to wrestle me. He's still being a man about it and taking it lightly. Grow up. And honestly, you're the reason why I'm a child around Tavana. Because hanging out with you so much, you've been acting so childish, and that got in my head, and now I feel like I have to start acting like a child. But now that I kicked your ass out of my life once and for all and forever, and I'm never talking about you after this video, I'm never mentioning your name, I'm never giving you any more chances, I'm never speaking to you again, I'm never... Fuck you. I'm done with you. If you ever want to fight me physically or in a boxing match, whatever, pull up to Scotia and I'll whoop your ass. Easy. And there's one more thing that's been bothering me lately. And Tay kind of yelled at me for it as well. You guys know LGBTQIA? They added the IA now. I think that's how you say it though. LGBTQIA. I don't know how to say it because I'm none of those things. Not that there's anything wrong with it. But, so half of my family, or like 4 members of my family, are either lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, or cross-gender. You know Kiki, right? Kiki and Jaden. I'm gonna be fucked up for saying this. But when I was born, like when I was in the family with them, my mom, Radine, Teresa, Shanice, Jody, they all told me that their names were Keith and Pat. Well, Patrick. So, ever since they told me that, I've called them that my whole life. And then recently, I think in like 2020, 2021, around this time, Jaden and Kiki wanted to be called Jaden and Kiki. So as much as my girlfriend bugged out on me and told me that I didn't call her Kiki, well, she told me I didn't call her Emily. I called her Keith. Which I did because I couldn't call her Emily because well, the real reason isn't because that wasn't her name. It was because we had too many Emilys in the family. And I feel like she could have used a better name or a new name. So, Tay doesn't know the whole story. Like, she doesn't know why I called her Keith instead of Emily. So, she just misjudged me. So, there's this asshole named Cliffy. I don't know if I told you guys about Cliffy at all. But, Cliffy who calls Kiki Keith. I confronted him about it. I was sick and tired of Kiki getting disrespected. I know I'm a hypocrite, but Tay says I never stick up for my family. I always do. See, Tay just misjudges me. She doesn't know what kind of person I really am. She just loves to insult me. She loves to think badly of me. But anyways, so I bugged out on Cliffy. I confronted him, told him that if they're not going to respect Kiki and call her Kiki, you shouldn't be speaking to her. But Kiki still speaks to Cliffy to this day. But I can't control who she talks to and doesn't talk to. It's her life. She wants to keep getting disrespected, that's on her. You know, I've already stuck up for her a couple times. I don't mind doing it anymore. Because Cliffy is some fucked up childish shit. Okay. So, let me explain. So one day, when Kiki slept over, I think this was the day she came, Tay sent me on a Dollar General trip, right? So she calls Cliffy, and then Cliffy starts bugging, like worse than what I did. Like he started shouting, like I bet everyone in the house could hear him. He was saying, "Nah, you gotta stop calling me all the time. I'm sleeping." Nah. And this sentence that he said changed me forever. He said, "You're lucky I'm not gonna," he's like, "I'm gonna kick your ass next time I see you." That set a fire in me. Maybe yes, from the looks of it, from how I looked, I didn't look like I was fired up or upset or whatever, but inside I was. I didn't know what to say personally, because no one's ever threatened to beat up my family. Like, no one. No member of my family has ever gotten threatened, from what I know of, to getting beat up. The only one that ever has was me. So it's new for me. So then, he talks to Cliffy again on the phone recently. And then Cliffy said some bullshit like, like, Cliffy said this, not me, so don't think that I am homophobic. But Cliffy said, "He's always been Keith. I've always known him as Keith." Literally, that's 3 disrespectful things that you just said in one sentence, and you don't care. Because the Schroeders and Teresa and Shanice, even though Shanice is gay, may I add, she can't even support her own family being LGBTQIA. I guess it's only okay if she is. I don't understand this family's fucking situation. But I'm like, Cliffy, it would have been the same in your situation. If you were in Kiki's position and you wanted to be called Caroline, I'd call you Caroline. I wouldn't call you I just came up with a random C name. I wouldn't call you Cliffy anymore because you want to be respected and called Caroline. So put your So put your feet in Kiki's shoes and you'll understand what she's going through. You don't understand because you're not how she is. I mean, I'm not either, but I understand what it's like to be disrespected. So, I bugged out. I said, you're not gonna keep sitting here and treating my sister with the worst respect, or with the most disrespect. And then out of nowhere, I started saying some other random shit. I also saying, your family has treated me like shit for years, and I've been good to all of you. I bugged. I also said, if you ever lay a hand on Kiki, ever, and she either tells me about it or I see it, I'm either calling the cops or I'm finding you personally and I'm beating your ass. I bugged. Yeah, you guys should have been there. 20 minutes. But yeah. Here's my final results on what I'm going to do in life. I'm going to talk to no one. I'm going to talk to Tay lightly. I'm going to talk to Kim, Kiki, and Jaden lightly as well. I'm going to wait and see if Tay actually wants to be with me at the end. And if she doesn't, I'll understand. And, I don't know where her family stands with me, so I don't know. But yeah, it's been your boy Zach. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.